Get all these to spec, and then get all the cylinder heads up to spec as well. Because I didn't torque them down, but I'm going to do that this time. What's going on, guys? This is Corey from TT Nation 87. IROC Nation 87 is the branch from TT Nation 87. On a 1987 IROC Z L1 6.2 Supercharged LSA 2014 ZL1 engine. Should be around 800 with a lot of stuff on that I'm about to add on. Should be around like 1,000. Wait, so how am I talking to you like this? Let's check it out, shall we? That's better. In the car, that's a hell of a lot better. Like I said, I own a 1987 IROC Z L1. I had a Mustang and I had to change up on. There will be another Mustang in the channel, but not now. Today's video, the sun was just up for a second. It's in the cloud. It's a big cloud. The sun was literally just up. I'm trying to make this a video, trying to make the intro before I have to go somewhere. We're going to be doing today, putting on the valve cover gaskets, supercharger gaskets, the lid gaskets, and I want to tighten up the bolts and the headers, and up the snout, put the RTV back there, push the crank pulley back. I gotta take the radiator out, and I gotta push find the tool, see if somebody has a tool, and that way we can get the thing back there, all the put the assembly for the belt. We can put that all up. Dragon ZL1, we're going to start off with a bang this year. We're going to start off with a really, really big bang. Because now the person matches the car, which the car matches the person. And I should be doing this with shades. I will catch you later. I got to run. So I will talk to you later. Came out here later. It won't, like I said, I don't normally have the course to do it all in one day. That's how these videos have been. So throughout the course of a couple of days, let's see this car right here, Dragon ZL1. Everything is going to be done on this. So basically what I'm going to do now, put on another volley plate. I had an extra one because I was cleaning something. I wouldn't want to let you guys know. I'm done cleaning it up. The original volley plate is up on here. This is the original that came with the engine, but it was so messy and grimy. I had to clean all that up. I'm going to have to take this all apart, get it done. First off, as you can see, where the supercharger is, the brace is covering the supercharger. So one brace I'm going to have to move. I might have to move both braces, but I highly doubt that I have to move both. We're going to try to see what's going on. At least I'm going to just try to figure out what I can at least try. Unbolt this. I think I'm unbolted there, and then I think I'm unbolt this one there, and then after I unbolt that there, and then I'll just pull this up because I gotta take the snout off too. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take the one bar off. Yeah, I had to take this part off and take these two off. Pull that from there, pull that from there, pull that up so I can pull the supercharger. What's going on, guys? This is the other day, and oh my lord. Jack, what is this?
The fuck? The fuck? The fuck is in the air. The fuck? There's white shit everywhere.
Let me put my hand warmer here, because this was super unexpected. Super unexpected. Show must go on. We're taking some stuff apart and finally get stuff ready to go. Alright guys, so I had to go to mission recovery tools, and I had to warm the tools up. Take this bar off on one side. Okay, while that's warming up, then I'll do that.
me control. Have me control. Do without acting alone. Have me control. Have me control. Do without have no soul.
So now, as you see, we have that up now. The bar is up. Kept that there. Both of them are removed. And now I'm going to take the butt off and everything else off. And you guys are going to watch it firsthand. And I got to remove this intake. Sorry about the wait. I just had to take this part off. It's in there. Like I said, make sure nothing gets in there. I've had this there for. I've got to. Maybe the valley cover gaskets. Oh, yeah, oil pan. Okay. Different stuff on it. Good thing I have the adhesive. Okay. Alright, so now all of the stuff right now that we have right now is unbolted. Bolts in. So you put the original one on. Just took the one that I bought for $2. So this is clean. So now all I gotta do is bolt this all back up and then torque all these, the outer bolts to spec. All those to spec. And we're gonna get all these to spec. Superchargers in here. Chevy symbol. Hand warmer. Chips. Sorry. Just had to get that. Back on the torquing this to spec. Alright guys, I forgot to explain to you that this has to go in a crisscross pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It goes, it's pretty much X is the whole way. A specific pattern, and then that's how it goes. So right now what I'm doing is this. While my sunny delight is freezing up, I'm doing this inside of the house. It's warm, and finally I get a chance to do this. So I'm taking this apart. RTB, final assembly, bolting that together, and then I'm putting this final assembly, putting all that there, final assembly, and I already did that. I put the bolts through here. It'll be done up here and come down here to bolt up to the head, the gasket to put on top of the supercharger, final assembly, and then that part is done. So right now, I'll come back to you guys when this is completely done. So we're going to be working into the night, boys, because I don't know, that the gasket on here was beating me up. My hands, like the gasket had fell off, and I had to fight with it and lay on the there. Then I had to do a whole wrestling submission move, and even though it's getting colder and I had to bundle up more, gotta finish torquing these down, put the bolts down. I put the bolts down, and then we can seal that up. And after we seal that up, this supercharger will be done. Gasket's done. The only thing would be left is the valve cover gaskets. One more time, shout out to Lance Danger. I didn't know he already hooked me up with the gasket. Man, he already hooked me up with the gasket. I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna cap this up for the night because the wifey, she needs help with stuff, and I want to help her with stuff, and it's just getting way too cold and windy out here anyways. Put this on. I'll get back to this tomorrow. I'll put this back on. All right.
No, please don't.
What?
Bye. Have a wonderful time.
So since it's getting cold out right now, a lot more cold, so I'm not putting everything together, but I'm just putting stuff there. So I gotta finish. Yeah, sorry I had to put that sting on, but I gotta finish the rest of this and put the intake on. So right now the LSA, it's not 100% bolted up, but the snout's on, the supercharger is on, the valley cover plate is on, valley cover, well, yeah, the cover gaskets. I think I might boost this up a little bit. I think, because if I can get this up a little bit, then I can have these things come out. I'm done for the night because it is getting really cold out, and I just can't do it right now. It's getting really cold for the night, so I gotta put a cap on it. At least I got all that stuff done. What's up, guys? Good morning. It's the next day. Before I work on this, I do something for the wife, and then I'll come back to hopping on Dragon's L1. All right, give me 1 second. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna do that because I gotta finish tightening those down. We are all torqued to spec. What did you say, hon? Darling? No, I said, what did you say about spec? No, I was torquing all the bolts to spec. You're all... Huh? Yeah, torquing. He thought I said torquing? Oh my gosh. There's actually something that I want to take care of real quick. Take care of this real quick. So right now that we have the LSA, now it's time to put the lid on. I'm gonna put the RTV on and spread it around. And then we're gonna put this on. I was gonna just try to buff this out, but I just might put some spray on here that's like silverish, and that's heat. Kind of like what I put on here. You can see. Repaint that as well so it all matches as one. I'm gonna lift this up and keep sliding down, trying to pick it up. Now we're going to put the RTB on, and then tighten all the bolts, and then that'll be done. I'm thinking her butt's getting smaller, and I'm not. I keep telling her that it's not. What you guys had watched me do is tighten them down and torque them in sequential order to go on cross pattern in order to get a flat surface. So what you're going to see me do is use this, put the surface down, and you're going to see me Put the lid on there, and then that's done. Oh gosh. Why would it just in hand? This thing is heavy. Oh, my fucking fingers. In fact, I don't know how much space I have for recording. I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to do. We put each bolt here to bolt this down. Also, I have to torque this down in the cross pattern for it to be planted. Air leaks, boost leaks, etc. All right, so basically what I'm doing right now, like I said, is I'm just tightening these bolts down in sequential order. I'll just let you know what's going on right now. We're almost finished with this, and the supercharger will be done. Supercharger, because the snout's done, the base is done, the valley cover that came with the engine is done. I gotta repaint that. I'm going to skip that for right now. Try to work on everything else. Got then this, the wife, she wants me to get something, so I'll be right there. Give me a second. Since I'm waiting, this and this can dry in the sun. By the time I get back, it should be ready. Actually decided just to put the valve cover gaskets on anyway. Let that dry. It should be good by the time I get back. The valve cover bolts is in the right way. It's just, you gotta put them in an angle and tilt it up just a trifle, and it'll slide into place. So now I'm gonna put these back on there, and that's it. Working the other side, and I'm gonna put this down, and be done. The only thing I gotta do left on the supercharger really is just for the throttle body gasket, but that's really something simple. Let me do this, and you'll see it all together again. Sorry guys, man, I have got the whole enchilada today, but today we've got a big thing done. Valve cover gaskets are done. Supercharger lid is done. The snout is done. The supercharger is finally done. The valley plate is done. All that is finally done. Finally. Due to the fact that I gotta go somewhere and I kind of need to close this out now. Didn't get a chance to do the balancer. That'll be in the next video. Hold this up. I'll be in the next video. All of that stuff is done, and it's actually a lot lower than what I thought it would be. As you can see right there, if I can figure out something, if I can sway this or pop this up a little higher, and then I won't have to worry about clearance issues regarding down there. So now that this is done, all that's over here bolted up, all that's over here is bolted up. So now it's the dampener and the thing for the AC. Still because I'm working at a time where it's super cold out and I have limited amount of time. I'm not able to cut right there. Where I can, I will cut. I just recently found goggles, so I'm gonna try to cut my best down there. Switching hands because it's really cold. So LSA is just about done, and I'm gonna figure out some paint to put over that as well, because I wanted silver to match with this. Silver and red, and some, I already got the black in here. Silver, well, pretty much aluminum. The aluminum look, black and red is the theme for in here, and black and red is the theme for out here. As you can see, silver and red is the theme for out here, with a little bit of black to complement the inside. See how it's like that? It complements the inside, so that's good. And you got silver and you got gold. You got red and black to match the outside. Red and black, and then silver, black, and red to match the front. So I would say we are just about done here. So now I'm going to edit this and send this out for you guys to watch. Alright guys, so let me close out for the day. Yes. Alright, let me close out for the day, guys. Guys seen enough. I know you guys like. We're getting closer and closer, guys. We're getting closer and closer. So if you guys want, please give this video a big old thumbs up. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and on Facebook, Instagram, and of course YouTube. At TZ Nation 87, the multi-channel, and of course Dragon ZL1. Comments will be, well, the links are always down at the bottom like normal, so you already know the links. So I always said I was going to try to do something in the multi-channel, but due to the fact that I don't have enough time, I just simply don't have enough time. But I do have ideas once I have enough time, because there's a big issue going on with my job and I had to give up that and I have to do something else. There's going to be some announcements that's going to be taking place, and I'm going to gradually get into that as well, because I miss doing the gaming content on there as well, the commentaries. I miss doing that, so I'm going to get back into that as well, and some shots of Dragon ZL1 and stuff like that. Now, I will say, because there has been certain things of what took place, the weeks that I told you about regarding about Dragon ZL1 has been postponed, but I will talk to you more about that in another video. But just know that it's going to be more than I thought it was going to be. There's going to be more weeks added on to it, because there's a lot of things that's going on, and I'll fill you in the next video. It'll be during the week. Stay tuned on Wednesday for that video. But anyway, this video is done. So guys, keep your TZ all the way to the end, guys. Be sure to keep God in your heart first and foremost, because without God, nothing is possible. Christ, keep it there. So take care, guys. Have a blessed one, and have a great day.